Alright, I'm back with part 4. Raise fire. Option read the... Oh, read the bestiary. Got it. Spotted whites. Necrophage oil, Signy, and Yard. So those two work on it. Gotcha. It's like, no, I don't want to read that. Let's go. Give me 1 second. Notice that there was kind of some skipping on my live video. It might help if I drop down the graphics just a bit. Oh, jeez. Hear the wolves. You didn't hit anything. I can't remember. Can you get a new horse on this DLC?
Bandages.
What's that about?
What's going on here?
The dressings. Bandages. Where did I put them?
Forget it. Bandages won't do him any good.
What? Oh,
He's dead.
he breathed still a moment ago.
Mm-hmm. Breathed his last then. Bled to death. Legs broken. Femoral arteries ruptured. Wound like that, you're dead in minutes.
Gods.
What happened here exactly?
I was rolling through, fully loaded, when I heard screams. This one crawled towards the road, then drooped to the ground, lost consciousness. I jumped down to help him, dress his wounds. Then you appeared.
Pretty admirable stopping to help a stranger.
Truthfully, when I saw him, I considered it might be an ambush. The thought entered my mind, I near decided to crack the whip. But to abandon a man in need? It's simply not the decent thing to do.
Admiral.
Decent enough in many other places, believe me. Before you go on, clean your hands thoroughly and burn your shirt. Might also want to rub some time on your body to be sure. Smell of blood might attract ghouls otherwise.
Who might you be, precisely?
A witcher.
Oh. Do you expect some beast might have killed him?
See what we have here. Legs broken, but cause of death's the wound. Small but deep, edges unfrayed.
In armor.
Either a thrust weapon or a thick claw. Maybe a wyvern's. Tough to say, and... breastplate's unusual. Dented. It's got a patina.
An antiquity, I believe. I deal in these things, so... what's puzzling is... why did he done it?
Not likely to learn that from him. Now to figure out where he came from.
For stinking
From
around
that
like
house,
that.
I'm assuming, but need to investigate. Got some work to do. So, So long.
Wait, I will come with you.
Wonder if I should let him come with me or not. Might end up getting killed. Might sound like an asshole if I'm saying gotta be kidding. I guess.
So be it. But stay close, keep it down, and don't touch a thing. Trail leads to the house on the hill.
Which stands silent as a grave.
Damn it.
Good God!
Servant, stabbed to death. Over a dozen blows with a sharp object. Some post-mortem.
I cannot believe this is the work of a man. It was a monster, to be sure.
Throats massacred. One mighty blow.
Humans are monsters
Shield
too
alongside old
sometimes in
indented.
certain
Sword
situations.
ceremonial. And Shay handiwork clearly. Ceremonial bowls. For little sacrifices.
Of what? Please, do not say humans.
This one looks
Fled, then dropped to the ground to douse the flames. Didn't manage. Burnt smells growing fainter. Might have been another luckier soul managed to flee. Doublet scorched. Wriggled out of it, tossed it, then ran on.
Oh. Hard breathing.
Perhaps there's no one inside after.
I know you're in there. Breathing's loud and clear. Open up. We mean you no harm.
They remain there?
Listen, I'm a witcher. I'm here to help you. But if that's gonna happen, you gotta answer some questions first. You mentioned them. Who do you mean?
Those, I don't know what they were. Spirits? It all occurred of a sudden. We were staging a scene. The event of paying homage. There was a flash of light that blinded me completely. I heard cries, though saw nothing. Then felt my own robes were in flames. I broke and ran, threw off my doublet, leapt in here, and it shut and locked the door behind me. They pounded on the door. I thought they would get through. I thought I was done for, but in the end, it grew calm.
Who are you exactly?
Durant Faucher Plamondon de Savaran, Lord of these lands, and Chairman of the Society of Friends of the History of Tucson. We meet here annually to mark the anniversary of the Elfin Homage, but something like this, why, it's a first.
So while reenacting a scene from the past, somehow, unintentionally, you summoned a specter, a Korgorath, or a tube, maybe.
What? What now?
Best thing? You gotta do it again, of course.
Are you mad? Would you have this thing kill us?
No, don't want it to kill anyone. Precisely why I gotta do my job. Summon it again, whatever it is, and tend to it once and for all. Durand, think I can reenact the pledge? The giving of homage, alone?
It was a great, momentous event. The surrender of Tucson's last elfin king. you will need at least 3 individuals.
You know what I'm gonna ask for. Need your help. But I'll understand if you turn me down. No objections? Good.
Brave man.
Let's get to work. Start by clearing the corpses. Got some time. Won't start the reenactment before nightfall. Things of this sort are a lot more likely to work after dusk. One last thing, though. My pay. Don't work for free, you know.
Understood. Just keep the danger at bay, and I shall be generous. Through and through.
Nose is itchy.
I will stand, or rather, sit in for King Ludovic upon the elfin throne, while you, Witcher, will play the Enche ruler. We must don the costumes. All must be just right.
Divethef, the Elven King, hosted Ludovic in his own palace upon his own throne, amidst the blinding glow of a plethora of torches.
Oh, I got a shield. Look like. Oh, I gotta light them all.
Divethef laid at Ludovic's feet a loaf of binnen and elfin bread, thus granting humans rule over seed-yielding lands. Divethef filled the ornate ceremonial bowls with elven wine. Long last, the Elfin King
Definitely
grasped
know this is a specter. Let's see. Oh, there it is. I better prepare my weapon. There it is. Oop. There we go.
fort and shield, thus symbolically passing command of his armies to humans.
Take an elven sword. Oh. Draw the elven sword and shield. Draw the elven sword and shield. Oh. Where's the shield? How do you draw the other? Like how it doesn't tell you that, but it tells you everything else. Oops.
Don't interrupt.
How do you draw it? Oh, there it is.
Elfin
Oh,
King, erect in his pride, drew his blade and dropped to his knees. That Ludovic then spake.
Didn't know anything about that.
I accept your allegiance and shall return in 1 year's time to...
Ah! Look! Look! The statues!
Impossible! God's mother!
Whoa, what's going on? You wouldn't let me back up. Whoa! There was magic. It wasn't from them. Oh, it's her. God, I need new armor. This armor sucks. It's still better. You know, it looks stupid. How'd she hear? Oh, there's another one. Oh, this sword's actually a lot better. Oh. Ooh. I kicked my ass. Thanks, man. That's why I like to swim. No, no.
Pathetic.
You know, I've been getting my ass handed to me the entire time, pretty much. God, I need better armor. Attack. 5 people against 1 is not a fair fight. Can't move. Whoa. Put Hangman's wall back on. Damn. This might have been a little too early for me to jump into this mission. If I die again, then I'm probably gonna restart it. Go and just do the other mission. Oh, didn't jump. Do I have werewolves? Wraith. Oh. Difficult for me to do. Especially having base armor. I can get them out of the way. There we go. This will be easy. Oh, no, no. Oh. I might win this. Maybe. Oh. Yes. Barely.
The sculptures, they came alive. By what witchcraft?
Dunno. Specialize in killing monsters.
Was my
Reviving
video
them,
kinda
not
glitching
so
out?
much.
I may know what happened.
Looks like it.
The statues, you see, once stood in the palace of one Defethov. I acquired them a month past because
What's it doing now?
perhaps I should start at the beginning. This Defethov was to pay tribute to humans, producing
Yeah,
statues of this
fine.
sort each year. Yet he did so but once, for he perished in the massacre of non-humans at the foot of Mount Gorgon in the
Why
year
is it doing that?
782. It's fortunate he did too, as Defethov had planned Ludovic's downfall. For he sculpted not statues, but columns that masqueraded as such. Columns activated
Is the
with
video
words said
not
in
playing right?
homage. Columns that would have turned the king and his bodyguards into so much colorful confetti.
Typical.
I even turned down the
treachery
graphics so
embodied.
it runs a little bit
Elves.
better.
Psheh.
You're no better. Elves were just defending their territory. You humans took it, but you still weren't sated. Had to cut the elves down, every last one.
You? What does that mean? You're a man as we are.
Yeah, in a way. Just ashamed to have to admit it sometimes.
Your words, they're wrong,
deep.
Witcher. But I'll not let you leave empty-handed. Take this, your reward.
Farewell.
Everything should be right. That's weird. It's not doing that for everybody else. I thought this thing was going to be working well, but... shouldn't be doing that. Sorry. Oh no. Maybe it's just... Oh. So it actually is doing well. Okay. For some reason, I'm trying to, monitor it, make sure that the video is doing well. And, I was putting it in like 144p.
Let's go.
Sure that it actually produces a good quality video. I hate when videos don't have good quality. You know what happens. Oh Jesus.
Our guests. Never a good omen.
I even said in my video, hopefully I don't get jumped by a bunch of fucking monsters. Is it breathing fire? Oh, these I think have to do with vampires, which in my last video I kind of figured this was a trap pretty much. Yep. Oh, there it is. There's another one down here. Oh, that is definitely not a vampire. Necrophage. Oh, no, these are. Here. Oh, there's two of them. Fuck. Whoa. Told you Quinn is like one of the most OP. Oh. Come on, attack. I dare you. Get that shit ton of damage. Bye. Oh, I see you. Come on. I hear wolves. Something's going on. Yeah, there wouldn't be vampires around if they were not protecting something. Those wolves. 4 usually means a pack.
Strange. Get a sense that the spoons are beating out some kind of rhythm, a message, trying to tell me something. None shall sit and dine with you at your table. No spoon you have shall say to you, never again shall you wish to spy your reflection in the mirror. Sounds like a curse, all right. Somebody's clearly obsessed. Regis mentioned the place might be cursed. Can't be a coincidence. Need to look around. What a pigsty. Need to search it thoroughly. Find a way to collect some white saliva. Spoon's incredible. The craftsmanship must have graced a rich man's table. Smashed mirror, as if someone couldn't stand to look at themselves.
Oh, as Witcher, we can still all we want. A shit ton of spoons. Who would have guessed?
No spoon you have shall say to you. Whatever lives here treated that literally. Still searching for the right spoon. None shall sit
Not
and
the
dine
right
with you at your
spoon.
table. No spoon you have shall say to you,
Two
never
bears.
again shall you wish to spy your reflection in the mirror.
Oop.
White's obsessed. Real collector. Thoroughbred. Skeletons. Doubt they came here willingly. This have anything to do with the curse? None shall sit and dine with you at your table. It'd make sense.
I really don't want to read that. I know you track outlaws for pay. An unusual assignment for you. No doubt you wonder why I draw you out here. Soon after August. Gotcha. If you want to read that, you can pause it and read it. I also don't want to sit here and bore you. Oh, did I not examine the corpses? I thought I did.
Broken neck. Indentation in the skull's lateral surface. Smacked in the head with something heavy. None shall sit and dine with you at your table. No spoon you have shall say to you, never again shall you wish to spy your reflection in the mirror.
Same thing. Oop.
Spoon, pretty ordinary. Maybe a little old.
Oh, I gotta examine everybody.
No claw or fang marks. Probably choked to death.
Oh.
Right arm bit right off. Teeth all
Maybe
knocked out.
because, like he said,
Somebody tried to force feed him.
The monster adds her spit to all the food. Maybe it's acidic. So they start choking, grasping at their own throats.
Actually does seem like a white's lair. Bit atypical, but still.
I'm
It should
just
be
like
somewhere
digging
around
these
here.
spoons.
Another spoon.
I got a ton of
Yep, just as normal as the last one.
Spoon. go back this way. I thought there was... Oh, nope, never mind. I thought there was another direction.
White's obsessed. Real collector. Thoroughbred.
Let's go this way.
What I was looking for? White's not particularly tidy. Table's set. White, who lives here, is getting ready for some sort of feast.
So
White that
sore.
lives here,
Ow.
definitely afflicted by a curse. He has been trying desperately to lift it. The cauldron's empty, unfortunately. We just need some brew. Afraid he won't get that. No choice but to hide and wait for the saliva glands and their bearer.
Ooh. I'll take any armor right now, if I can wear it. Sucks though. I love the beginning
Need
armor.
a spot that'll let me observe the cauldron.
Already said that.
Spoon, pretty ordinary. Maybe a little old.
Probably a cabinet, so I figured, but I want to go deeper. Holy shit. Obsessed is one thing. This is a whole different thing.
Thousands of them here. White's been a collector for years.
Thought I could blow it open. Anything else? Not gonna read
Another
it.
spoon.
I
Yep,
should.
just
This
as normal as the
game
last
is
one.
so long that just doing so would take even so much longer. Oh yeah, closet. I'm going to have a sip of something. Found out that you can't do it on live stream or you get kicked off. Sorry about that. I like try to lift the curse. I like how you try to draw the human sword, even though kind of knew it wasn't a monster, maybe. Hey, Cappy.
I'm not gonna hurt you. Wanna help? I've seen the words of the curse on the walls. Think I know how to lift it.
That's what I like about Geralt. He doesn't mean to hurt.
You tried to bring folk here, convince them to sit at the table with you, right? Well, I'm gonna be your guest now. Your willing guest.
Poor creature.
Just need a bit for Regis.
Kind of reminds me of Hunchback of Notre Dame.
And now we'll tend to you. Need to get this right. Words of the curse were, "None shall sit and dine with you at your table. No spoon you have shall say to you, never again shall you wish to spy your reflection in the mirror."
Swap spoons.
Been searching for the right spoon for years, right? The curses can be tricky. Key to this one just might be that you can't eat with your own spoon. That's why we've swapped. This isn't right. I missed something? Listen, gonna stand up real slow. Gotta search the house again. Sit tight, I'll be right back. Calm down.
Oh, hopefully I didn't mess up. I don't want to kill the creature.
Damn it. Ate that vile stuff for nothing. Got the brew for Regis at least. Can't do anything for the white though. Except cut it down.
What? I don't want that. Load. I don't want to kill it. Sorry, I have to reload it. I don't want to kill it. Her, him. Sentium.
Cauldron's empty, unfortunately. Regis
Sorry, I
needs
have
some
to
brew.
reload.
Afraid he won't get that. No choice but to hide and wait for the saliva glands and their
Okay.
bearer. Need a spot
Did I
that'll let me
miss
observe the
something?
cauldron.
That
Spoon, pretty ordinary. Maybe a little old.
maybe I'm missing something. Maybe it's down here. Or maybe. Sorry, I'm a nice guy and I don't like killing things unless it's necessary. There's a life to be saved and save it.
Thousands of them here. White's been a collector for years.
Maybe there's a key to that door. It wouldn't show itself unless it's necessary.
Another spoon. Yep, just as normal as the last one.
Oh, what is that? Wasn't there something? Oh, yeah.
White's obsessed. Real collector. Thoroughbred. Someone needs an escort. Not something I do often, but might be worth investigating.
Did I miss something?
Woman's name scratched into this wooden spoon. Romantic. Spoon. Pretty ordinary.
Spoons.
Maybe a little old.
Oh. Spoon key.
Sophisticated crafting. Tag bears a description. White's a true collector.
That's the door. Maybe it was you're supposed to
Another
check out the
spoon.
spoons.
Yep, just as normal as the last one.
Oh. Auction, blah 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 blah.
Poor girl. Realized she was changing into a monster. Recorded it in her diary.
Oh,
Poignant.
it's her. Yeah. I just hate magic. I want to save her. I don't want to fight her. I think I might have found the key. See if oh, this might be after the fight, which I don't want to do. I'm gonna save it and see what I can do. Give me a second. Sorry, I like these points in games where you can actually, save a life. As a way try to save lives. Hungry. Sorry, just to do this again.
I'm not gonna hurt you. Wanna help?
Let's skip it.
I've seen the words of the curse on the walls. Think I know how to lift it. Need to get this right. Words of the curse were, none shall sit and dine with you at your table. No spoon you have shall say to you, never again shall you wish to spy your reflection in the mirror.
Maybe?
We can't use spoons. No, that won't work. You've been looking for a spoon that would feed you, but there's no such spoon. We need to eat without spoons. Open your eyes. You need to see your likeness.
Oh, yeah, I did it right this time. Yes. Oh, wow. Told you only the Witcher could do it.
Think it worked. Just not quite like I expected. Need to see what happened to the white. Won't be hard to find given its stench.
I'm gonna upgrade my powers. Are there any powers I have active? Increase the chance of applying burning by 20%. I'm so bad at this percentage thing. Dum, 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 dum. 2 points get inflicted by Axel. I don't use Axie that much unless it's conversation. Enemies under influence of VR lose 20% vital essence per second. That might sound good. Now, which one do I want to swap out? I definitely want this. This one's not so good. Do this one. It's cool that you shoot flames, but oh, it just reduced stamina. Yeah, I'd rather do this one to make up for not having this one. Yeah. Oh. Really? Jesus Christ, man. Vampire. Actually, did I even have it on Vampire? Oh yeah, I did switch it back. Holy shit. Oh, she's way over there. second. Appreciate you're still watching this. Whoever you are. Appreciate someone's at least watching my videos. Makes me happy. Oh. Oh.
Shh, easy. Not gonna hurt you.
Eat. I must eat.
Been in that state for a while, it looks like. Right there.
I'll take you someplace safe. So I took her by the hand and led her here. Seemed the only sensible place for her.
You did the right thing, sir. She should recover quickly here. I'm deeply pleased, finally, to make your acquaintance, sir. Though I do regret the specific circumstances. In
Oh,
all the
yeah, it's my
commotion, I
property.
fear I neglected to introduce myself. I'm Barnabas Basilfolti, and by order of the Duchess, I am to serve as your major domo at Corfo Bianco.
Nice to meet you, Barnabas Basil. Love to talk more, but got urgent matters to attend to. While I'm gone, please make sure she gets everything she needs.
Don't worry, sir. I shall see to everything. She is safe here and in good hands. She'll soon be back on her feet.
Might actually take a while. She hadn't eaten anything in over 100 years when I found her.
Horrid. Whatever brought this about?
Told me her story on the way here. Her name's Marlena. She was once the very beautiful and proud heiress to the Trastamara estate. One evening, when she was holding a banquet for friends, a beggar came to her gate seeking alms. He had a bowl and a spoon with him. He sat outside her fence and waited.
I've heard of the custom. An ancient rite of hospitality that obliges one to give food and drink to such a guest lest he depart hungry. To neglect the custom is to bring great misfortune down upon oneself.
Marlena didn't care a whit for the old
Almost like,
customs. She drove the man off, saying she'd rather feed the leftovers from her feast to her dogs than to give the beggar anything. The beggar then broke his spoon, cast a curse. She was
Eating the
beautiful,
beast.
so he said she'd never wish to look at herself in the mirror again. Since she adored
But then
feasts,
a
he
female
swore no
version.
one would ever wish to sit and dine with her. And as she even refused him the crumbs from her table, he swore she'd never find a spoon in the world that would sate her hunger.
A harsh punishment. I imagine lifting the curse was hardly simple.
Curses are tricky. They play on irony. Always gotta figure out what the catch is. Marlena had spent decades looking for a way to lift it. Transformed into a wight, she stole spoons and lured folk into her home, trying each time to get them to dine with her. Didn't work.
So what did?
Someone had to sit down and share a meal with her, of their own free will. They had to eat without using spoons, and make her look at her reflection.
That's it? That was all it required?
Simplest solutions are sometimes the last that come to mind. Besides, when you're a wight, it's pretty damn hard to find willing human company for a feast.
I imagine so. But
Or
most
somebody who
importantly,
can
it is now
withstand
ocean. Please,
her
don't
poison
worry.
glands.
She will be in good hands here.
Sorry. Take a drink of some juice, but if you don't do it right, it always looks like you're drinking.
Vineyard comes across as a place with a rich history. Know who owned it before me?
Baron Brossel, who went bankrupt, forcing him to sell the
I want those
estate to
glasses.
the Duchess. The Baron, in turn,
I
had
know you can
purchased
get
it
'em.
from Monsieur Bolius of the Headsman, a
They're
truly
awesome on
colorful
winter.
man of Kedweni origin.
He was actually a headsman.
No, not him, but his great-great-great-great-grandfather.
I do appreciate.
Indeed.
I do notice. that
Apparently,
you've
he
been
was a
watching my
common
video.
cutpurse who
Whoever you
somehow
are, thank
secured
you.
for himself the post of ducal headsman in Beauclair. Went about his work with an exceptional penchant. They say he chopped off more heads than there are grapevines in the ducal vineyards. He never hesitated, not once. Never sliced unevenly, never botched a job.
Even if you're a friend,
For his
Already
exemplary
know.
service, the Duke
We're
granted
still
him a
friend.
title and this estate.
say
Monsieur
in
Beaulius, on
heart,
the other hand,
but-
was an engineer in his younger years. Once retired, he settled here and took to producing wine. Sadly, misfortune struck and he lost his sense first of smell, then of taste.
you watch my
Additionally, he
videos.
could
that's
not
all
drink
that matters.
alcohol. His medic forbade it.
Shame that.
Not doing
You
it
give up
for
making wine?
Not at all.
riches or
He
any of
made
that.
even more of
Like,
it. Began throwing
enjoy it.
wild balls to which he'd invite friends from far and wide
Fun.
in order to treat them to his wine and delight in the fact that at least someone could enjoy it. It's the sort of man he was, Monsieur Beaulius.
I'm happy that you're enjoying my videos. This place, tell me more about it.
Mind giving me a little tour de Corvo Bianco?
Not in the least. Follow me, please. I think it would be practical to begin on the hill.
I totally forgot I had a video. I just wanted
Behold,
to
sir, your
mention-
estate in all
Save
its
people.
splendor.
Pretty
Wow.
vast.
Indeed. And now, sir, allow me to show you a handful of interesting
End of the night.
details. Follow me, please.
It'd be awesome to own a vintage.
Been a major domo all your life?
Yes, I come from a long line of major domos. My father was a major domo, as was my grandfather before him, as was my great aunt. In fact, she was the one to start the tradition.
Great aunt?
A hard woman. It is said that already as a child,
Just keep
she
on
knew
moving,
where she
dude.
was going
Give me some
and
space.
went there. When she arrived in Beauclair, she signed on as a
barely
chambermaid
push
at one
on
of the
the
vineyards
joystick.
and slowly worked her way up to major domo. She dragged the rest of the family up the same path.
I love this game so much. Chickens!
The servants' quarters. I occupy the green home. With the Duchess's permission, I have hired a full staff. Their salaries to be paid from the ducal treasury.
Nice of her.
Not the most sightly part of the estate, I admit. But I think it's worthwhile for you as
Humble.
master of the domain to know where the help stays.
It's nice to go from such low and
Baron
make your way
Rossel
up to the
ordered the
high.
vines in this part of the estate uprooted and olive groves planted
Makes you
in
feel
their
good about
place.
yourself.
They look beautiful, especially come spring.
Don't look at all bad now either.
So beautiful. Did I just see one?
Down below lies your
A
vineyard,
peacock!
where we grow a strain of Carfanere, one of the world's oldest. Aged in oak barrels, it provides
I've
for an
always wanted
exquisite
to-
wine with distinct blackberry, wild cherry, plum, and cinnamon notes. Marvelous.
Have to try it one of these days.
Gooses. Sometimes
Nice
I
well.
heard that they're
Picturesque.
assholes.
Yes, though it ran dry long
You have to
ago.
defend them.
During the raucous feasts
Well, just
Master
like
Beaulius
knights.
held, he would
They
order
love
it
you or hate you.
filled with wine. There's a tale about a guest attending a Beaulius ball for the first time and thus unaware of the custom. He had suffered great heartbreak and had decided to end his life by jumping
I
into
can
the
get
well.
some bread.
The festivities were coming to a close.
I know,
And
it's
the
not
well
good
was
for 'em.
nearly empty when the suicidal guest finally jumped. Instead of killing himself, he merely broke his legs. To numb the pain, he drank the wine.
Drank himself to death?
Not at all. When found the next day, he had concluded he'd witnessed twin miracles. The water had been changed into wine, and he had
Oh,
survived.
kitty.
He retired to a monastery in the Dragon Mountains and began
Hey.
preaching the wisdoms of Lebioda.
Hey. Hey, kitty. A river running through his property. This is what I've always wanted. Oh, that's beautiful. Hey, give me 1 second. I thought that my video was lagging because of my quality in video, but I gotta see this in ultra. Oh yes. I always love going down the river to get kratas. Hopefully it's still good.
Monsieur Bolius' wife Nina kept a garden here. A supremely lovely place it was.
Bit neglected now.
I agree. Yet nothing stands in the way of restoring it to its former glory, and once again planting it with herbs and other vegetation.
The garden's my place. That and food. I love gardens. Ooh.
Madame Nina planted diminutive, delicate flowers and herbs here. One might say their aroma still hangs in the air.
You're quite the
Well,
romantic,
obviously.
Barnabas Basil.
This is cool that Geralt actually, you know, can actually live in the luxury for once when he deserved it for so long. Come on, go. I'm gonna look at this this stream or river again. Oh, the colors are awesome. Sorry, I'm enjoying this game. I love graphics.
Youth at Fetcher.
This served as
Mostly
an
nature.
additional wine cellar in years of plentiful harvests.
Bit of work and it'll make a fine stable for Roach.
The cellars, voila. During Monsieur Bolis's time, wine was kept here, but Baron Rossel used it to store olive oil as well. I took the liberty of cleaning up the mess, which...
I made while fighting the Bruxa. Thanks, Barnabas Basil. Appreciate it.
Then give my wife a good long night. Women and chaps. The more you beat them, the better
God,
they
I love
are.
this DLC. It's like the peak of...
As you can see, the facade is, how to put it, slightly stained. But one cannot deny it, a certain subtle southern charm.
True, though it could use a bit of subtle paint.
Follow me, please.
Those glasses again.
Our knight's errant?
And welcome inside. On the left is the master bedroom. On the right, the dining hall and kitchen. Upstairs, you shall find the guest room, currently used for storage.
Not a bad idea.
At the moment, the house is only minimally furnished. Yet I believe we will, together, devise some innovative arrangements. A few paintings, for instance, would breathe new life into the abode immediately. With that, sir, you've seen the full lay of the land. Corfobianco is a beautiful estate. One must admit, time has taken its toll. Forgive me for being forward, but if you were to choose to invest a small sum towards its beautification, consider me at your service on the matter.
Think I'll take you up on that. Be sure to come and see you if I decide to do any remodeling.
Yes.
Mentioned the place could stand
I
to be
don't have
spruced
too
up.
much.
Most decidedly, sir. The question is where you would like to begin this rejuvenation.
Do some work on the house.
Been thinking about the outer walls. Maybe a fresh coat of paint or some patching.
If I might dare to make a suggestion, why not start with a general renovation? I once oversaw such work at
No, it's
Admiral
super
Rompelli's summer
expensive.
residence. The effects were simply breathtaking. Not only did the residence positively sparkle afterwards, but we also made room to display the Admiral's armor and weapons, of which he was a passionate collector.
Yeah, see. But
It's
yes.
in your hands then. Make the place shine.
I shall get to work immediately. Within a day's passing, I shall have sent for the crew which rebuffed the Admiral's residence. They are the finest specialists around. Highly skilled at what they do, it shall not take them too long, I wager. 2 days after
Hopefully
they begin,
the money
your
that I
eyes
have
will
can actually
behold your
almost rebuff
residence
the
in its
whole thing.
refurbished, rejuvenated,
It'll look
beautified
awesome.
state. Is there anything else you require, sir?
The grounds.
Got these spacious grounds. But maybe it's time to make them more... useful.
Oh, yes. We certainly should.
Yes.
The way I see things, given your trade, sir, you would
Don't
be
think you
wise
hear
to
me
put in a
properly.
grindstone and an armorer's table. A good way to start things off, don't you think?
Set my sword. Let's do this later. I forgot it's so expensive. I don't have too much armor. Let's do sword.
In my trade, my blades get dull pretty quick. Could use a grindstone, professional grade.
Of course. No one would consider that an unnecessary extravagance, I would wager.
Oh, this is not too.
And send out for one, please. A high-quality stone to be set up in the yard.
Of course. I shall send a runner to town at once. I believe you shall be
I
grinding
can
to your
come
heart's
right back.
content by tomorrow. Will you be needing anything else, sir?
How much?
My armor needs work from time to time. You know, oil this, reinforce that. Could use a decent work table where I could do all that.
Admiral Rompelli once hired a specialist who made the finest armorer's tables this side of the Yaruga. I will contact him at once.
Good.
Okay, then.
Order me up a table like that.
Immediately, sir. I expect it will take at most 1 day to arrive. Will you be needing anything else, sir?
That's all I can do.
Feels like by investing a bit of coin, I could make the...
I agree. Yet I would urge you to hold off on further
Okay.
Starting to really like this place. Maybe we should keep going, refurbish some more. What do you think, BB?
I agree. Yet I would urge you to hold off on further construction until the ongoing work...
Oh, so I gotta wait.
Thanks. Gotta get back to my business now. See you soon.
Oh, thanks. Oh, this is my room. Do I have anything here? Definitely need that. Let's upgrade my armor. That's not too bad. And then just save the original. Oh. Oh yeah, this is me selecting it. I like the original armor. Yes, I can sell it for money. But it's better than I just like the wristbands where they they have those little cowboy things.
A pleasure to welcome you once again to the as yet humble confines of Porto Blanco. When last we met, I did not get the opportunity to present my credentials. With your permission, I shall do so now. I previously served with distinction at the Nibli family manor and in Nazaire with Admiral Rompali, who, as you are certain to know, is an extraordinary demanding gentleman.
Whoa, Barnabas Basil. One thing you ought to know. I'm not your typical landed gentleman. Truth be told, this is the first real property I've ever owned.
Oh, in that
Taking
case,
another
you
drink.
must leave it all to me. I shall organize, see to everything, and whip the house into order. I dare say this place will soon be the most prosperous vineyard around.
Great. Can already see I'm in good hands.
Oh. So on.
Thanks. Gotta get back to my business now. See you soon.
What was that?
Diddly snaps. My back aches something.
Use for general finishing, blah blah blah. The secondary. Kind of do secondary a little bit. Yeah, let's do the main mission. Oops, did not mean to do that. I like this. I never knew that you can get your potions all back from just meditating. Isn't there a thing down here?
You smell that? Those are the
Again, I can't see it.
What's that? Oh, there it is.
Best
Nice
behaved,
tune.
Freddy. You're in your clearest.
Disperse! The exhibition of the Reginald
Oh, never thought I'd live to see times like these.
Closed?
Oh, the Witcher! The one the Duquesa summoned!
Greetings.
Found him.
Witcher,
Finally.
from the School of the Wolf, here in Tucson. Greetings. I'm Lazar Lafargue.
Geralt of Rivia. Seem pretty enthused. Got a job for me?
Rather. Mind you, it's no monster hunt, but I'm sure you'll be interested all the same. I'm an armorer, see, and I've for years sought diagrams for Witcher armor of exceptional quality, Grandmaster level.
Heard of them. Never seen any, though. Thought they were lost.
Not quite. For I've been lucky enough to learn that their holders came to Tucson. Alas, they then perished, but I know where. I just need a partner to help me retrieve them.
If you know where to look, why not get them yourself?
No offense, but do I look like a rough-hewn adventurer? Besides, who would serve my clients while I romped about seeking them? No, I'd rather leave it to someone familiar with such matters. Bring me the diagrams, and from them I'll forge for you whatever you fancy.
All these diagrams somehow wound up in Toussaint? How is that even possible?
Toussaint was once home to Tien Sail, a legendary and now deceased elfin master armorer. Witches from all corners of the world came to him to forge their plate, their mail.
Heard about him. Supposed to have been the best.
And thus he charged a king's ransom for his work. Witches would take difficult, dangerous work to earn the coin to pay him. Some, alas, met with misfortune, and the diagrams they carried were left to rot with their earthly remains.
Got it. Find them, find the diagrams. But how can I know where to look for their remains?
As it happens, I learned my trade at Jensail's side. So I heard the stories of the missing witches firsthand. What he told me, well, that is what discouraged me from seeking the diagrams out myself. We must strike a deal. I shall tell you all I know. In return, once you've found the diagrams, you will let me draft a copy.
This elven master, how'd he end up taking a human for an apprentice?
My father forged armor. As a youngster, I helped him, then began forging my own pieces. Master Tien Sail saw my work and offered to take me on as his apprentice. Only now, years on, do I realize the honor that was. Alas, my master perished in a massacre later, slain by racists. Though he taught me everything he knew, I did not manage to complete the guild's requirements for Grand Master while he lived. I know I have no equal in the trade. Yet, until I complete Witcher armor of Grandmaster quality, I shall never be certain I've become my teacher's equal.
Where do I look for these diagrams?
I know of 5 likely fallen witches, each from a different school of the wolf, griffin, cat, bear, and manticore. Which should I start with?
School of the Manticore. Probably know the least about it, though once, long ago, wore some armor forged there.
My master said the manticores have their fortress in the Far East. A century past, one of their number came to him, a witcher named Merton. He made a poor impression on my master. He stank like a dwarfen still, and quarreled fiercely all the time. Tiensail slammed the door in his face and told him to return when he sobered up. He would conduct no business with a drunk. The Witcher, however, failed to return. Folk say he got into a booze-fueled brawl with the ducal guard. He was arrested and sentenced. Bastoy prison, where he was held, well, it's been a ruin for years. Still, you may want to start your search there.
Tell me about my brother, the wolf.
His name was Aton. I remember him well. My master liked him, helped him find a
Skip.
What?
legend.
Change.
Like to ask. Farewell.
Good luck on the path.
Alright, I'm gonna leave it here. Next video coming up soon. Take care.